Hey, it's unfa, and you're watching a monthly live stream. This time, it's 1 week late, but it's all good. Greetings from USA! USA! Spicy Chicken Studios is here. Nils Hilbricht is here. Combustible Lemonade is here. Lots of people are here. There are 16 people watching, 17 people watching. Yeah, that usually gets to around 30, so probably get some more people are gonna come soon. Yeah, last week I had a little emergency and I had to cancel the stream at last minute. That was bad. I'm sorry. I hope you saw the video I published the next day about this. So if you saw it, that's probably why you're here, because otherwise, well, I advertised the stream today also. So, well, what are we gonna do? By the way, how are you guys feeling? I see lots of greetings from all around the world. From Ukraine, from Bosnia, from UK, from USA. Internet is pretty amazing about this. And from Poland, my compatriot Outermind is here too. Ex-host face says, make some tracker music. And Canada also welcomes, yay! And Germany, woo! We get the whole world in here. In one room. It's an amazing time we're living in when we can do stuff like that. To bring together people from all around the world and just enjoy the moment together. So the first question I got, which is important, Nils Hilbricht asked it, is, he said, I want only one question answered today. Will unfa buy the new Apple Pro monitor stand? I didn't even know what's going on because I'm not really a news person when it comes to like all around stuff, maybe. I read it up. I'm definitely gonna buy this one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but yeah, I don't have anything better to do with my money or your money if you're a Patreon supporter. I should buy two really, and just put one onto another. So it's like the stand is holding something of true value. Now I understand some images that I saw, like Apple selling a mug when the handle of the mug is sold separately for a big part of the price. Mr. TXD asks, am I blocked in chat? No, you're not. However, there might be some filtering if you're like, typing 20 messages per minute. You might be, some of your messages might be suppressed. I think that's how it works. Okay, I somehow figured out the new live streaming way of YouTube, because it's like every event you create gets its own stream key. Before I used the same stream key all the time. Now I need to use this one stream key for every event, which was weird and got me confused because last Sunday when I wanted to cancel the stream, I actually made, but nobody saw it because I had the wrong stream key in OBS, so this day wasn't streamed at all. So I'd uploaded it as opposed to YouTube. Anyway, this stream is not cancelled. Welcome. Alrighty. So let's get into Ardor maybe. Okay, I have some stuff I want to play to you before anything else. This is a track I made yesterday. I'm afraid this might be a bit loud. I couldn't just go to sleep. I wanted to go to sleep and I just had ideas in mind and I had to just get up and do some music. And this is like inspired with psytrance sounds, but it's really slow. It's just 100 BPM. I'm pretty sure psytrance is usually way faster, but it has this weird tripping feel to it. Ex-host face says, did you watch the new Chernobyl HBO mini-series, unfa? I didn't. I watched some other videos about Chernobyl. I made an EP, like, inspired by the game Stalker. Basically inspired by the Chernobyl art. The, you know what? I'm gonna show you the album. It's called The Zone. And now the bass is gonna do something more interesting. Mr. TXT asks, how on earth do I master the art of hardstyle? And Outermind says, lots of practice. How the kicks are made, the structure of the track, etc. Yeah. Valdemar says, yo, nice progression. Thanks. I wanted to start really simple and then do something a little bit more interesting because I like breaking stereotypes. Just blending styles. Okay, there is another thing I want to play you before I go into the first part of the stream, which is making music. This time it's going to be, again, working on a dubstep track we started two streams before and continued on it last stream, and today we're going to continue more. But first I'm going to play you a new track. This is basically the track that we made during another live stream some time ago, a few months ago. That was the live stream when I made the whole beat using coffee grinding sounds. I recorded them, you probably remember them, and we used samples. So here is, oh, hello, is this, oh, did it hung? Oh man, don't hang on me. That's really rare. Okay, I need to kill it. Hopefully nothing breaks. Still streaming. Other things working. Okay, let me just give me a second. So I'm gonna open that track. So the track was made with coffee sounds, and I found someone on YouTube. I don't remember right now. Jolly Wang Core. Who's streaming some Half-Life mods and other weird mods, and he was streaming Black Mesa, which is the like community remake of Half-Life. And he found a coffee cup somewhere, which was very small, and he said like, this must be the world's smallest coffee cup. It would barely hold an espresso, and he didn't know how to pronounce espresso, and he struggled with it. And someone else who was making the voice of a scientist for Black Mesa, he recorded his lines, and I got that from SoundCloud and added it to his track. So enjoy.
Wait, what? What in the world? My God! God, this must be the world's smallest coffee cup. Cup. This must be God coffee.
Yeah, I wonder do you recognize the sound? The track. I also made the bass for this, and I'm really proud of the bass. It's very weird and distorted and super crunchy. It's using portamento. Here's the filter, I guess. Super distorted. I'm using an Opus filter also. And yeah, it's really crunchy and heavy. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to show you this. I had some fun. Now, let's get back to the dubstep track we've been working on for the past 2 live streams. Let's just listen to it. That's the intro we had. By the way, is the sound okay? Is there any clipping or something? I hope not. Okay, this is pretty fun. Generally, it's a little bit quiet, I think. A little bit quieter than the other tracks. So I'm gonna just put my headphones up. I'd like to maybe separate the, like, give myself, I want to make sure the drop really hits hard. And this is like, the difference in level is not enough. Also, I think this is a little bit too distorted, maybe. Let's listen. Oh. That's interesting. This actually prevents it from being so distorted. That's unusual. Yeah, I think we just need to make it louder. We have a limiter. That's already so much better. Like, the drop didn't have the... It really didn't have a punch. And now, when I just made the kick louder, and it immediately just became way different. This pad is way too loud. The hi-hat is also way too loud. And the crash is too loud also. Okay, this is getting a little bit better. I'm gonna snapshot the whole thing. Save this as a snapshot named 03. Ksawery Treningowski says, use good glue for two-part. Do you mean compression? Or is it some specific plugin? Yeah, I think what we should work on is the transition. And I need some more synthesizers. I made some presets, by the way. Because I wanted to research, like... Actually, let's give ourselves more. I wanted to research how would I handle making track presets in Ardor, and how does that work? I want to make something to emphasize the drop even more. Yeah, something like that. Maybe not, maybe just riser? Yep, riser. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 bars should be enough. Huh. How should I handle this? Okay, this is in key. What I want to do now is make this a super saw. Whoa! Not the key I wanted. Hello? Oh. Let's make this a super saw. And now I want to use... I'm actually not sure. I do want to use an LFO. FM it. Do you mean this? Whoa, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna automate this. Yeah, I love such discoveries. This is like just the pure joy of making stuff as you go. Let's see. Okay, we need more. This track is way too loud right now, but I'm gonna tame it down. It works! Oh yes, it works. Let's see, maybe if we can increase the range of this. I'm gonna just disable sensing. Yeah, and here, before the snare hit, I need this to do exactly the opposite. Like, I need it to fall. So it, like, makes room for the kick of the drop to hit. Let's see, maybe it's gonna be easier if I insert a new note here. Oh, nice. Also, I need to automate the volume of this, I think. Xhost face says you can also put some reverb on the very end, so it also acts as an impact, or add a delay to that. Oh yeah, that could be interesting. I've recently started using a lot of, you know what? I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm going to also like assign the same macro. I'm gonna macro learn it to drive the volume of the voice. So we have 2 in 1. Okay, that's not what I wanted because, all right, that doesn't work because it's looks like that is updated only once the note, once every note on. Okay. So let's add Dragonfly Reverb. I really got to like this one. I didn't use it before I moved to Manjaro. By the way, someone asked if I still use Manjaro. Yes, I'm still using Manjaro, and I like it. However, I had a situation where updates dropped. An update broke Ardor and Olive, which are 2 most important programs for me right now. Maybe outside of Blender and OBS. Because something didn't work and Olive would just break, the user interface would completely break, and Ardor would crash when I loaded some projects using the new plugin of Matt Tittle, and so I reverted that. But so my advice: always use the time shift backup program, always, for your system partition. Okay, I'm not gonna do the same mistake and show you my password live on stream. So time shift, I'm using BTRFS file system, but you can do this with any file system, but it's gonna be slower basically. Our BTRFS does snapshots like this. If you don't have it, it's using rsync and it's taking some time, but this is a lifesaver. Like, if you do any update, just make sure you do a backup before, and then you can just restore it and you're ready to go. Most of the time. This really saved me a lot of headache because I blow up my system twice recently. Just, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna first experiment with this reverb and to get the right reverb sound. I would like it to be brighter. It's too short. Okay, that might be interesting. I'm going to automate the dry and late. Dry level. And late level. Early, let's make it 0. Now I can, let's make this play. And this 2. So now I can have 0 reverb. And then when it hits right here, I can up the level of the reverb and then drop it really fast so it doesn't occlude the kick, maybe. Or I could do something else and then like add it back. We can experiment. And also I can automate the level of the whole thing because the dry, so I can, you know, make it quieter at start. Oh, it's too quiet at start right now. Interesting. Something is happening. Let's see how this goes. This is like faking. Oh no, this is too much. Also, I don't need this. It's interesting, but it's a bit too much. How about this? This is interesting. However, I'm going to add an EQ to remove the lows. I don't want this to interfere with the bass too much. Even though there is not, it's not that important in the intro. Maybe add some high, oh no, not the low pass one, the high shelf one. You know what? I'm gonna start with no, whoa, no, not that one. With no dry level and only late level. So we're starting off with reverb. Also, I don't want these regions. Whoa, that's loud. Sweet. Holy cow. This is too loud. This gets too loud and it's not really what I want. We got quite a lot of questions, so I think I'm gonna take a look at them. Something broke here. Ah, it doesn't handle the automation very well. I think this is amplifying our drop a bit. Let's save. I'm going to take a look at the questions now, because there's a lot of things. What you could do is make a room reverb and make the wet go down as the riser goes up, so it gives an impression of coming out of a far place. Yeah, sure. I've been doing stuff like that, but I don't know here. New metal synth. Mr. TXD asks, oh, about that new Tiddle synth, Matt Tiddle synth, when is that? I don't know if there is any official announcements about this, but it's coming. That's what I can tell you. Yeah, the last blog post is on February 19th, 2018 about Tiddle's new synth that is in the works. Anyway, it's coming, and it's gonna fucking rock. I think when it comes out, I'm gonna use it for everything but drum sounds, because Zen Fusion is so superior for drums thanks to the layering. It's just Whoosh! Wow. Also, a completely different approach to do making sounds than Zinfusion, which is good. We don't need the same synth over and over. We need different synths. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to be making some videos when it released. Takoman says, if you use ButterFS, you can use the implemented save state feature. Yeah, basically, I don't know of the save state feature. I know about snapshots, which is like making read-only subvolumes, basically. And that's super efficient for having... It's not really a backup, but it's a solution to get back to what you had before an update broke everything. Beezer Angelov. Somehow Manjaro makes the Arch ecosystem more unstable and unreliable. I don't know. I don't know how unstable or unreliable Arch ecosystem is, or how stable it is. I don't know. I know a lot of people like Manjaro, and I like it too. And even if the updates sometimes break stuff, they always do. On every system, updates sometimes break stuff, because you can't just predict everything. And when you're patching something on someone's system, you don't know what they changed before, and it's just impossible to really make this non-destructive in every time, unless you're preventing your users from doing anything with the system and you're just in full control, like Apple. But, well, that's not what I want from my PC, actually. So you need to do a low cut on the reverb tail so it doesn't mess up the impact. Low cut. I think... Yeah, I did a high pass. Maybe I'm going to make it sharper, actually. Also, I think I want to have more of that. Huh. How about also bit shifting this one octave up, one octave down? Nope. 2 octaves up. Let's listen. That's interesting. I like this. Okay. Any thoughts about Zorin OS? I don't know. What is it? Diego asks, have you tried Reaper and Traction on Linux? I have used Reaper, but on Mac. I haven't tried Reaper on Linux. I think if they have a free trial, like or something, I could do it. I know Reaper is super like affordable among the DAWs, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could do it, but I don't think I can like afford doing it, because I have limited time and resources, and I would rather cover open source software than proprietary software on Linux, because I'm pretty sure other people are already covering Reaper enough, and not enough people are covering Ardor and other open source projects, in my opinion. Stream beer here. What is stream beer? Stream with beer. I had some beer yesterday, so today I don't have beer, I have coffee. Zin is dank for leads. Zin is dank for everything, but yeah. The new synth by Matt Tittle is gonna be really new and interesting, and we haven't had anything like that in the open source domain yet. And I think it's gonna be very interesting also for people who use proprietary synths, because it's a different take. It's a completely free synth, and I don't know, it's just, to me, it's very inspiring. I really like the instrument. I had some technical issues. I have some technical issues with it, so I can't really right now use it with Ardor. But I really yearn for that, because the sounds it makes are just so awesome. And the filters that he that Matt programmed into that synth, the filters are awesome, man. I don't know. I never, until I really played with Tal Noisemaker, I never knew why people are freaking out about filters in synths. I realized that filters actually can sound differently, and some filters sound better than others for some use cases also. And I so like the selection of filters that the new synth that Matt is doing. I can't wait to demo this stuff to you. I want to show it to you, but I can't. Oh, ex-host face says, by the way, my username is pronounced Ghostface. Okay, I didn't know that. Zin is similar to Harmor in a way. It's additive synth with specific synth interface. You should try Harmor if you haven't already. I've been watching a lot of tutorials by, how he's called, Seamless. The R is silent, and he uses Harmor a lot. I disagree. Zen Fusion is nothing like Harmor. Harmor is entirely different paradigm. Harmor is 100% additive under the hood. Zin isn't. Zin can have layers of layers upon FM, subtractive synthesis, and also additive synthesis. However, the additive synthesis is actually like... No, Zin Fusion is completely different. No, but Harmor is really cool. So, yeah, maybe sometime someone will program something similar in free software. I don't know. I will try it then. Atakoman asks, what software do you use for graphic design? GIMP? Inkscape? I use Inkscape a lot, but I also use Blender a lot. I've been making some pieces for portfolio because I'm actually looking for a job in 3D right now. And yeah, I want to put this into Godot game engine and make some PBR materials. I already did some, like this magazine. Actually, I'm done with it. Yeah, Blender is a powerhouse for 3D, all 3D stuff. Especially Blender 2.8, it's a great change to the whole thing. I had to relearn some stuff, but it's becoming very stable. It's still in beta, but they're fixing bugs that affect me all the time, and I really don't want to use the older one anyway, anymore that I learned a new one. It's awesome. Reading up. The filter envelope is what makes a synth a synth. Huh. Well, the envelopes are also really important, especially for drum sounds. Like, the envelopes are almost the most important thing for making a drum sound. The pitch envelopes and the amplitude envelopes. That's what I've learned. And I like that in Zin Fusion you can do freeform envelopes. However, in the new synth that Matt Tittle is doing, that's going to be even better. Man, I wish I could show it to you, but I can't. Ghostface says, what are your thoughts on Pure Data? I never really used it. The interface is so ugly, I can't handle it. My visual sensibility just bounces me right off from Pure Data. It's so freaking ugly. I can't stand it. Also, I think, like, as a node, it's basically a node programming system. A directional acyclic graph, which is like compositing in Blender is done the same way, but it's way more pleasant to look at and it's more readable because of that. Pure Data is so ugly visually that I can't just bring myself to use it. Combustible Lemonade asks, have you tried some of the new Blender 2.8 features yet? Yeah, I've tried Eevee for making and for authoring PBR materials in real time. It's awesome. I'm really amazed how amazing things it can draw in real time and really helps making materials. Be pretty nice for ultra pros. Yeah, I think you need to have a mind of a programmer to use it. Okay, let's get back to music. I think I read up all the all the questions. Something is here that I don't like. I don't maybe like that the snare is just buried under this. I think that's better. I'm also gonna see how it's without the tail. Yeah, that's better. I think it's not a good idea to make something to make an element of the build-up last into the drop. Like usually the drop, when the drop starts, it like cuts off everything that was before, and it's a completely new movement. So that disconnection is actually very important, I think. And if I let stuff like this riser go on when the drop is already there, it feels like the drop is weaker because of that. At least that's what I feel. Makes me want to add some more snares here. Oh, that's not snare. Where's the snare? Oh, there's he. There he is. Oh yeah, I like this. Am I using a separate... Because I don't remember. Am I using a separate... No, I'm not using a separate side train trigger, so that's good. Oh, there are 32 people watching already. Hello, 32 people. How are you? Yeah. Oh, yes! I think I should also change this. It should be more dirty. I'm gonna try to use the velocity. Oh, this is set to... This is set to manual, so it's not playing the automation. What if I play that? Oh, that's better. Woo! Maybe if I make this a little bit longer. Oh, that's... Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. I think something's upset. Also, I want another snare roll somewhere near the end. Oh, I started making toms, but I didn't. How about 4 snares in a row? Sweet. Maybe let's make the hi-hat stop here, so it's not... Last chord is not necessary. I think there's some topology, mathematical side quests going on in the chat. I think this freaking sound is way too... like, it should be unchained, completely unchained, and it's not. So what I'm gonna do is just push it to the max. Let's use a multiband compressor, because that's what fixes stuff. Now, what I used to do is tweak every single band. What I do now is turn it up really hard and then tweak stuff. Let's listen. The subband should be non-existent, so we could just make ratio. Okay. Let's make this shorter so it's more reactive. Lower the threshold. Okay. The midband. I could drive it so hard that it's actually distorting. It's not going to be a bad thing. That could be useful. And now the highs. Let's listen. I think what we need here is a little bit of reverb. Let's add unfa reverb. You see, I'm building my my favorite plugins list all over again. It's already too long. Oh, nice. Diego asks, is this dubstep? He looked more like a satanic metal kind of guy. You mean I? I look like a satanic metal kind of guy with a Jesus mug? That's interesting. I like it. It's really dirty. And I think that this multiband compressor brings that up. Let's see. Oh, not necessarily. What are we doing here? Ah, okay, we are clamping all the quiet stuff. So it doesn't really have a chance. Maybe let's give it more room, more air. Oh, I also should... This goes to bass top. Is bass top sidechained? It is. It doesn't fucking... Oh, there's a multiband compressor here. Okay. It doesn't sound like sidechained enough. It's like... Yeah, that's better. That sub bass sounds kind of detached. I don't know why. It sounds like it doesn't belong. Let's check it. What the hell is going on here? Okay, it's a saw oscillator. Maybe let's try sine. Hello, hello, hello. I can't find the sine wave. Where is the sine? Oh, it's the top. There's some weird swell, but I think it's the sub. Yeah, this is it. This also should be harder. The kick doesn't sound as powerful as I would like to. I think we can make it better. Make it better. Let's try a little bit of reverb. This is really unusual, but... Yep, I'm using reverb too. Ghostface says, unfa looks more like a priest to me. I can't imagine unfa with short hair. That's good. I can't imagine myself with short hair either. Ooh, give that some... Man. Wow, I actually like it more with loads. That is interesting. I think I need to use a multiband gate to get rid of the reverb in the lows, like to keep the kick snappy. Yeah, can you hear the low rumble? Let's clamp it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I want to clean up this band also a little bit. You know, multiband gates can do stuff. Can do interesting stuff. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah. I should have some of that in the mids. Now, I think we need to compress this a little bit. And maybe even gate the whole thing after that. I don't know. Let's listen. Oh no. It sounds a bit acoustic right now, which is doesn't fit the whole thing. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No. Let's give it less. Also, no early reflections. How about this? I think we need an EQ after that because the tonal balance of the whole kick really changed and it needs corrections. It needs to be brought back into place, into focus. Oh, nice. Let's not listen to this slow again. This kick is weird. I'm still not satisfied with it. Let's see. This is better. Damn. Maybe just the multiband gate is the problem. All right. I think the gate really messed it up. So I'm leaving just a little bit of the reverb and extra compression. I think I also should clip the whole thing because it jumps up really high. Let's use hard limiter. I like this plugin. It's very simple, but you can listen to the residue. Wait, what? All of the kick is the residue? Something's not right. Oh. What? I should hear nothing right now. What the hell? Oh, it's going through. But wait. Is it going to the... Where's the sense that this does this? Where is this scent going? Hello? Hello? Oh, man. There shouldn't be a send. It should be an output. And this send? What is this send? Where does this send go? Hello? Hello? Sidechain 2. Yeah, this send we need it. Now we're talking. Okay. Wait. What is going on? There's some weird things happening. Oh, yeah, because I have this. Sure. All right. All right, now. Okay. The click is the residue of clipping. So this is what everything that goes beyond above 0 decibels. So I'm gonna just cut it off. Yeah, this reverb is too much. Okay. I think the sub bass is too high. Let's go and move it 1 octave down. Oh man, that's just... That's what this drop needed. Oh man, let's just listen to this drop again. Everything from this beginning. This is insane. Oh, I think that bass is a bit too deep. I think it's not going to translate on any speakers, really, unless you have subs this high from the floor. Oh man, I think we should transpose the whole piece like 2-3 semitones up. Which is a challenge a bit, because that's going to change the tonality of the drums, but actually we could do this. You know what, I saved this. I'm gonna check how deep the sub is, because I'm not sure. Let's insert high resam. Oh man. That's below 30 hertz. Ghostface says, nah, man, old school dubstep was deeper. Maybe? 10 hertz? I think I'm going to try to transpose the whole thing. That's going to be an interesting thing to do because it's not a trivial thing. We need to find all the melodic regions. Super saw, pulse arp, FM growl, chords, lead, form 3, sine compression, pad, pluck, intro bass, kick 2 is not melodic, riser 2 because it's also melodic. All right, now we have all the melodic regions selected. Let's right click one of them, MIDI, transpose. Let's go 3 semitones up and listen. Okay, 50 hertz. 50 hertz is bearable. Ghostface says, damn, that sounded like 40, 50 hertz to me. Didn't know this went down to 30. It went below 30. It was like 25, 28. Now it's around 50. And 50 is like, it's passable. Let's listen again because now, wow, now it's in a different key. That's going to be real weird. I'm going to save this as a new version in case I really can't stand the new key. And I hope nothing broke in the process. I think it works better. 10 hertz whoops, mate. 10 hertz, I think I can hear 10 hertz. We could try, but I don't think I can hear it. Oh, Rob Vandenberg joined the party. Hi, Rob. He's the best mailman in the world, I'm sure. I think I once did an experiment with my Behringer Next K8, 8-inch woofers, and I just apped the gain on every stage to maximum, and then played with a sine wave synthesizer and like went down to 20 hertz, 15 hertz, like really insane bass. But I had to filter out everything above that because any higher sounds would be so loud that it would probably it would just trigger the limiters inside, but I would be afraid that it could break the tweeters or whatever. Bass therapy. Let's see if we can improve some other sounds in here. Maybe the snare. The snare isn't very heavy. I also wonder if I could maybe... Oh yeah. That's a bit more... Oh, we need more highs. It doesn't cut through. Also, I think it's too long. I think I wanna... We have... I think I want to gate it. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we need to try. If we don't try, we won't know. Without the gate. With the gate. Yay! Pretty sweet. How about putting the gate before the compressor? Yeah, it's gonna give us like the more sustained. I think this is just one semitone. I would like to pitch shift this and see what happens. Edit pitch shift. One semitone up. Where's the super saw? Oh yeah, here it is. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I pressed Alt up. Oh, I should have pressed Shift up. Let's try it once more, maybe. I am not sure. Pitch shift. One semitone. One more semitone. I think that works. Strangely enough. I also want to, like, I don't know, I just want to mess up this again, like reverse it and time stretch it. Let's do some weird things. Nah, still needs that neuro bass. Oh, you mean like a bandpass? Yeah, let's make some bandpass. Bandpass plus notch Reese's and really crush them. We could do this like the second part of the drop. Let's just copy the drums. Alt D. The drums feel too weak. What the heck? We're going to insanity. Yeah, let's drop this part. We're gonna make some freaking insane bandpass plus notch Reese. Okay, let's go this neuro Reese or just neuro bass. Let's call this neuro bass. Let's not limit ourselves with the name. And then we could split it and make it act as the sub bass and the mid to high bass also, or just duplicate the patch and feed it to the sub. Oh, that's the intro bass. So what did I make? Oh, that's the neuro bass. I have lots of patches, man, but this is what things are when you're just, you know, making a really busy track. Or how about some glissando like in Noisia's Stigma, like and then something, and then again. How about 4 bars? No, just 2 bars. 2 bars is gonna be way enough. Let's add a bender automation so we can do some pitch bends. No pitch. Now, pitch bend automation in order is pretty inconvenient. 18192, because you have to type values by hand and remember what is what. Okay, that's 2 semitones. Oh, and now just Yeah. I need to move it a little bit back. This is 2 semitones. 2 semitones could be all right. Let's try it. Let's also... let's go into edit mode. Yeah, 2 octaves down. If I need more, I'm gonna just move it in the patch. All right, let's go. Let's start with 2 saws. 2 saws, 2 saws. 1 saw here. Voice 2. And I'm gonna use like... I'm just gonna assign... me. It did. Unfa, you should implement a Geiger counter sound somehow, somewhere, just because. I did, if you listen to that The Zone EP, I'm just gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. Unfa's gonna show it to you. If you just listen to this EP, I did make Geiger counter sounds. It's not here. Okay, I can't find it. This is basically four tracks. Yeah, there's or 3, maybe. Yeah, 1 track is in 2 parts, so I think that's 4. Anyway, check this out. There is Geiger counter there, synthesized with Zin. Let's see where we are at. I think we didn't lose anything. Yeah, we just don't have the saws. Okay, you know what? Let's not use the referencing because that seems to break Syncfusion on my system. Let's detune them. Now I want to control this detune. Let's go macro learn. Learn 1 and 2. Okay. Now let's add the processor automation. And now let's go play. And I should be able to control both detunes at once. Yep. Let's see. Oh, it also assigned itself to MIDI CC. Blah, bad, boo, not nice. Yeah, that's tricky. Let's disable this, and I'll have to relearn it because there's no way to actually reset this binding or remove it right now. I already asked Mark McCurry to do that, but well, okay, learn that again. Yep. Now we just need to gain negative 100% of the second one. Oh! Come on. Yes. It's not in the center, but who cares? Who cares? Let's go and start with... Oh, that's the... Yeah, that's it. Okay, now I can do this. You know what? Maybe let's... It's in learning queue. I don't want learning queue. I will learn something, just whatever, so that it catches this, so that the other thing doesn't catch it. You see, it's a bit tricky sometimes, but okay, now I can remove it, and these unbound. Yes! So it's unbound. Holy snap. Whoa, man. Woo! That was bad. Okay. Now, I would like to maybe change the panning a bit. So we have the bandpass, sorry, you have the detune going on and the pitch bend. Now we need some filtering. Because what would be such a bass without filtering? We have a global filter and we have local filters. We could actually do individually, like have the two filters filtered separately. Yeah, they could be controlled separately. Let's do that. Or no. Let's make these two. Let's learn this. And don't you fucking fuck. I'm sorry for the bad language. This is weird because it's really rare for Ardor to crash on me. Zenfusion recently had some problems. But I used it all night today, and yeah, this night I was just, from midnight to 3 a.m. I was just making a track. And it didn't crash at any one time. Okay, let's try again. Don't you fucking me! Sorry. I didn't fix my bleep button. When I transitioned from Linux Mint to Manjaro, the bleep button didn't work, and I just didn't come around to fix it yet. Load in. Please don't tell me we're at square one. Yeah, we are. We are at square one. Oh, man. Yeah. This what you see here is when software is misbehaving, and that is bad, and it can drive you mad. Okay, I'm not gonna automate this shit. I'm just gonna go with static. And I'm gonna do all my automation outside of Zenfusion for that matter. Just this, I'm done. So it can't crash. Let's use call filter. Let's give it a bandpass. I'm not sure which one yet. Maybe we can automate this. Yeah, I like this. It's another filter. This time a notch or band reject. Let's make it narrower. Ah, you can already hear the neurobassishness coming in. By the way, we've got 15 minutes left until transitioning to the your submissions part. Kinda sweet. Let's add another one. There's an all-pass filter. I don't even know if it works, actually. I tried it, and I couldn't really verify that it actually does anything. I think that mode might be broken. So if I need an all-pass filter, I use an all-pass filter plugin. Also, for a long time, I didn't know where is the all-pass filter, the 4x4 pole all-pass filter, because somehow I just clicked to hide it from Ardor and I didn't notice. Can you hear the magic? You know what? Let's take a look at the spectrum that we have right now. I'm tempted to maybe make this first bandpass wider. So we have more. Yeah, maybe that's a better thing. And now we should distort this, I think, really hard. We could first compress it, then distort it. But whatever we do, we should do it really hard. Whoa, maybe not that hard. Yeah, almost that hard. Also, we need some reverb, because reverb makes all the basses really interesting for some reason. Maybe right before the compressor. No, let's put it also before the filters. How about just the... Yeah, just the early reflections are enough, I think. And now, finally, multiband compression. Whee! And again, let's just crush it. Let's just... You go insane and things happen. Okay, we have a little bit of high frequency problem, but the ESR is there to help us. Let's turn down the laxity a bit so it reacts faster. And I also can do it in split mode, so it just attenuates the highs, not wideband. And we don't have the high frequency problem. Ta-da! The ESRs are awesome for, not just for vocals, they're awesome for anything that gives you trouble. In certain parts where the highs are really painful, the ESR will fix that. MakeTuber asks, which monitors do you have? You know what? I can show you. If this works. Does it work? Hello? Okay. Let's not move this camera then. I can move this camera then. I use Behringer Next K8s, which is 8-inch woofers. A pair of these. And they're really good. I really like them. They're clean, they're transparent, they're powerful, they are nice looking also. Okay, what else could we do? We need to cut off the... Do we need to cut off the lows? Let's just play with an equalizer. Equalizer maybe... See. I think actually it should boost the lows. Maybe cut the middle. I wonder how it will sound with the drums. It definitely needs... What's going on at 20 hertz? Is something going on at 20 hertz here? Let's see. It might be DC offset or just some randomness. We could try to cut it. I usually try to do it. Xavery Treningowski says, I'm not ready for submission. Fuck! My mouse is good for a toilet. I feel your pain. Getting good computer mouse is not easy if you don't want to have LEDs blinding you. And I don't. I think we need a sub bass for this. Also, I think we need more distortion in this. Let's use Wolf Shaper. And you know what? We could use the asymmetric mode to make this really insane. Let's go before multiband compressor. Oh. Okay, I need to reset. Let's go bipolar mode and insert some points. Sweet. As you can hear, Wolf Shaper is capable of doing some really insane things. Which really helps our game in this situation. Hey! It's really loud, and it also needs sidechain compressor. Let's do this. Let's source the kick sound. Is this the thing? I think it's the thing. What also? I think this is too high. Yep, now it's better. And it's too loud. So, Ghostface, did we make the bass you felt like it needs? Do you think this fits? I think we need a sub for this. We definitely need a sub for this. Actually, maybe this is gonna work because the band... Oh, we just need to... Sweet! Yeah, awesome. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this is awesome. You know what? I want to just do a little fast, just a sketch, like draft this. 1, 2. Let's paste it here. And now I want to copy something we had before. Just copy and paste because we don't have time to develop an entirely new thing. But I want to hear this together before we run out of time. Okay, let's copy. Let's paste this here and this paste it here. Let's just... Let's jump 1 octave up from this. Oh, yes. I want to make this sub bass notes a little bit shorter so it feels like a new note coming up right here, because this kind of blended together and felt like the same note over and over. Oh, yeah. I think we also should shorten this, so we have just a little bit of room before it... Also, how about reversing this? Ah, no. Okay. You see, manipulating automation in Radar still needs quite a lot of work. Oh man, that's ridiculously good. You know what? Diego says, I just made that sound in the bathroom. Outer Mind says, that fart. Valdemar also said, what conclusion I made from the stream? Want it better? Do it lower. Yeah, it doesn't sound heavy enough and badass enough. Just drop it 1 octave lower and see if it's better. Also, distort the shit out of it. And also, multiband compression for the win. Also, Just don't think that the numbers should guide what you're doing. If you want the sound to sound insane, go insane. Just turn it up to 11. Just make sure you don't blow your eardrums. Oh, I'm out of coffee. It's really bad. I should have had more. But well. Okay, you know what? The time has come. Let's give this one more listen. I'm gonna continue next month. It's saved. Are you ready? Are you ready for the bass drop? Ready to kick the bass. Euro. Yeah! Woo! Oh, that kicks! Ah, man. I'm happy with this track. Yeah, boy! You know, we could try the longest yeah, boy ever over this. Are you ready to roll? Yo. Wait, I need to record that. Sorry. We might go a little bit over time, but we need to do this. We need to do this. You really enjoy yourself, Diego says. Yeah, I do. I do. Oh no, this is the first... Okay. Are you ready to drop the bass? Are you ready to kick the bass? Just made it sound in the bathroom. Don't stop till you get it enough. That fart. Don't forget to do it low after recording. Yeah. Get ready. We're going to the best. Yeah, boy, ever. Yeah, boy. Nope. Yeah, boy. Okay, that wasn't fabulous. But maybe next month I'll try to do something out of that. We'll see. Maybe that cough, maybe something else. I'm gonna see what we can do with that. Okay, that's it for this track for today. Let's go and move on to your music submissions. This is saved, no worries. Oh, don't tell me every single instance of Ardor crashed. Yeah, it did. Well, what to do? Sometimes it does. Coffee is dangerous, says Ksawery Treningowski. It's not. It's really not. Okay, let's go. The first track I'm playing today is by Nimbius and Diamond Ace, and it's titled Neo Hong Kong. It was made with LMMS and FL Studio, so that's a collab, I guess. It's a work in progress. I think it's a little bass heavy. So it doesn't look like it is. I'm really liking these. Yeah, that's some really pleasant vibes. Nimbus and Diamond Ace. Neo Hong Kong. Work in progress. And the next one is by Spicy Chicken Studios. And it's titled I'm an Idiot. Sorry for that. Ultramind says, Asians feel. It looks like synthwave is strong recently. Diego says Asian scale. So this was done with LMMS. And he says the bass is in stereo. I think I actually like this part better than the one where the bass plays all the time, because there's more room to breathe. And it was pleasant. So that was Spicy Chicken Studios, I'm an Idiot. And the next one is RS HH Tune Tam Clap Square. That's a weird title. It was made with ardor. I really like the drum parts, especially the hi-hat. I think it's exceptionally mono though. Yeah, look how narrow it is. It's almost entirely mono, and I can hear it. It could use some more width. Spicy Chicken Studio says, I would say it sounds almost tropical, especially where you to replace the melody with some steel drums. Yeah. Oh, this is completely mono in this part. I think it's a bit of a pity that the percussion is not spread in stereo a little bit at least, because like the majority of the track is just dead center. I think there is some room for improvement here. Interesting chord progression here. Yep, so that was RS with the track HH Tune Tam Clap Square. And it was done with ardor. By the way, Bizar Angelov says, Unfa, do you feel that listening to music with professional ears takes away some of the overall experience as a music lover? I think it's the opposite. I think the more you know about how sound works, how do you make music, how to create these sounds, the more you can understand what went into making a track. You can like connect with the artists more, because it's not just like you have no idea how to make this stuff and it just blows your mind. It still can blow your mind, but when it does it, you're more connected to what it actually is that is blowing your mind. You're more, you know why it's blowing your mind. It's not just like, wow, this is amazing. I don't know why, but it's amazing. I think listening to music, if you know more about sound and you're making music on your own, is a richer experience because you can appreciate it more. Oh, wait a minute, I get the same track twice? No. It's just that I have auto return. Okay, the next one. We have some silence at the start. As a track by AH-SIM, or AH-SIM, I don't know how to pronounce it, titled Various Artists Type Beat. It was made with LMMS. You can see that it's pretty clipped. Yet still the percussion has a lot of dynamics, which I like. But I think it would benefit from having more headroom on the limiter. You can see that it's clipped on the master. I personally prefer to clip the kick alone, as you saw in the part where I was making music. Clip the track, don't clip the master unless you're really sure you want to do that. But this is some really pleasant vibes. So I'm not sure if the hi-hat is a little bit too bright. How about? Maybe not. Oh, we have some Reese's. Sweet! I love Reese's. Oh yeah. Wow. The Super Soul lead reminds me of Pendulum a lot. Rob Swire is really good at this stuff. I like the melodies here. Whoops. Live remix. Sorry. Nice one. So that was Various Artists Type Beat by AH-SIM, made with LMMS. I really like this. So the limiter, the master shouldn't clip, I think. Clip the kick, don't clip the master. That's my idea. And this track is called Welcome to Space by Cassoulet. The hi-hat is really piercing, so I'm gonna turn it down. It really hurts. This was made with Ardor, AV Linux drum kits, Helm, Calf plugins, and X42 EQ. He also says that this is a part of a 5-track EP based on the same sample, and that we can listen to the rest at Bandcamp.
Endeavor Houston, we see a nominal Nico, Ohms 1, not required. Welcome to space.
here David Hasselhoff should start singing. That would fit.
Endeavor Houston, we see a nominal MECO, Almost 1 not required.
It gets a bit monotonous. I would like to hear some more variation here. And also the hi is way too loud. I mean, not too loud, the highs are too much. I really advise to go in with an EQ and just cut the highs a bit. But apart from that, it's a pretty pleasant track. Okay, let's disable the EQ for the next one. Let's give it a clean slate. And this one is titled All-Titled, not Untitled, but All-Titled. And it's done by K4. This is awesome. Lots of samples in this one. Then breaks. Loud though. Yeah, it's really clippy. Oh, I like this part. So this is All-Titled by K-Gore, and it was done with Ardor. Samples were taken from random YouTube videos using the uploaded in the last hour search feature and the throw of dice. It's a pretty amazing result. Accelerate Trainingovsky is dosing himself with alcohol. Woo! Countermind says, this sounds nuts. I like this, actually. I wonder how much of this is actually like original and how much of the samples. Like what would be left if we just took away all the samples? Is it all the samples? I think not. Or at least not all samples are from YouTube uploaded in the last hour, because did someone upload the Amen break? I don't know. Okay, next one. Outer Mind again. The Force Within. It's a work in progress. Outer Mind says, now my turn with old school 2009 style hardstyle. It was was done with LMMS. This is clipping, but it doesn't sound as bad as it should looking at the waveforms. I think it's only, like, it's very hardly limited, but it's still clipped actually. It doesn't sound bad, even though it looks like it's completely flatline. Also the vector scope shows us lots of distortion. That was nice. And that delay, left-right delay. Now a track by Hong Tian titled Nozyup. Nozyup. I really like this melody and the bass. It is so haunting. It was made with LMMS. I like the drums on the melodies, the sounds. And I like the structure, things are happening. Even though it's all built around the same motif, or the same melody. But there are small variations. Oh man, I love these drums. Whoa, that was a key change. That was an unexpected key change. Oh, I like this bass. There's some atonal flips and here and there. Combustible Lemonade says cold modulation. I guess that's a modulation without a wind-up, right? Just cutting it off. Fifth key without any warning. This is so beautiful. Makes me want to sing along, but I don't want to spoil it for you. And here's the 3-minute mark for it. Yep, so that was Nozyup by Hong Tian. Whoever that is. And the next one is called Married or Married by Calx. And it was done with Ardor. I think that's like a new guy. The bass is in stereo, but it's not too much of stereo. You can see that the correlation meter is way, way closer to +1 than 0. We generally have the vertical shape here, which is good. Oh, that's lovely. I get a lo-fi vibe from this. Kinda lo-fi hip-hop, but not. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh man, this is so much like Aphex Twin right now. I just think drugs. Aphex Twin all the way, man. The Aphex Twin I like, because there's not all of Aphex Twin is like what I like. This is a tonal thing. Atakoman says, did you say drugs? Yeah, I said. I don't know how to pronounce it. Drugs. Atakoman says, because that's my favorite album of all time. Drugs. It's pronounced drugs. Drugs. NR Gayquad says, sorry for late arrival. No worries. It's your loss. Come earlier next time. Good to have you. Something's coming. Fuck yeah. This is awesome. That guy is insane! Oh wow, that was awesome. I really like that. That was Meride by Calx. Calcks, made with Ardor. And I think we're playing the last one right now. By Ksawery Treningowski. It's called T.Home. And it was made with Ardor. The rhythm is interestingly sloppy. That's it. It's that short. Let's play it again, because it was really, really short. I like the bass sound, and the drums too. It's really... Atakoman says, the rhythm sounds like something the Shags would do. I don't know who the Shags is, but it feels weirdly swinging, drunken, and maybe, well, Ksawery was saying a lot about drinking alcohol, so maybe that's it. Okay, we've reached the end. That's the end of the stream. Whoa, that was quite a ride. Oh, it was in 5/4. I didn't know. The last piece. That's interesting. I didn't write anything in 5/4, I think. He says he sent me a newer version. I thought this was the newer version. Damn. Okay. Submit the newest version next time, and I'm gonna play it. Mr. T says, thanks for the stream on fun and great to see you again. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy this time everything went well. Oh, I think my camera is misplaced. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I missed you, guys. It was. I really like making these live streams. Yeah, it takes some work to prepare, especially to prepare the submissions. But I'm also really happy about what we did and with the dubstep track. Yeah, it's getting really interesting, and I was doing some work with the track that we did before with the coffee grinding sounds, and yeah, I would like to, I don't know, release something, finish a track and release it. So I've got lots of work. Like now I'm working on my free portfolio to find a new job. Hopefully half-time job so I can still do videos half-time. Yeah, but well, hopefully it's gonna be all well. I'm thinking positive things. So yeah, once again, thank you all for coming. Thanks for submitting your music to my critique and my feedback. Hopefully what I say is helpful for you guys to improve your work. I try to not only play it, but also give you feedback, what you can improve. And I'll see you in 3 weeks because this stream was delayed. So let me just check yeah. The next stream is gonna happen on July 7th. Yep. Get your best tracks ready and I'll see you then. Bye. Oh man, I didn't prepare. Oh man. Wait a sec. I didn't prepare. There you go.